is center stage once again. As was being said, that the stated policy of India today is to isolate Pakistan. I can say this with confidence, inshallah. They have tried this in the past and have failed, and they will fail again. And let me share with you, inshallah, on the 12th of March, despite their efforts, the Foreign Minister of Germany will be visiting Pakistan. Inshallah, on the 23rd of March, the Prime Minister of Malaysia would be visiting Pakistan and would be the chief guest at the National Day Parade. And inshallah, on the 25th of March, the High Representative of the European Union, Federica Mogherini, will be visiting and engaging with Pakistan in the Foreign Office of Pakistan. But that goes for isolation. 2018, ladies and gentlemen, has been, in my view, an important year. I call this an important year because two important events took place. One, in June 2018, the report of the United Nations High Commissioner on Human Rights has been public. And what was said and has been written in the report, I don't have to repeat. In fact, it endorsed what Pakistan has always been saying. When we highlighted those atrocities, it was said, usual propaganda from across the border. But this time, Pakistan is not speaking. The United Nations is speaking and recommending a commission of inquiry on the deteriorating situation on human rights in the Indian occupied Kashmir. On the 30th of October, another report surfaces, and that's the all-parliamentary party group on Kashmir in the House of Commons comes out with its report. They reiterate and endorse what has been said in the UN report. They re-emphasize what Pakistan has been saying all along. And not just that. 2019, members of Parliament belonging to the Conservative Party, the Labour Party, Liberal Democrats, members of the House of Lords, they all agreed to hold an international conference on Kashmir where House of Commons, the mother of Parliament. And Pakistan is represented not just by the Foreign Minister, every political party, despite the polarization that you see in Pakistan, despite the divisions that you see in Pakistan, in my delegation, every political party, whether it's People's Party, PMLN, MMA, NQM, you name it, they were there. And I was a keynote speaker. When I finished and sat, I was delighted to hear each and every member of the Foreign Relations Committee of the Senate stood up and said, whatever the Foreign Minister of Pakistan has said is my point of view. So, the message was loud and clear that there's absolute unanimity on the issue of Kashmir, despite the acute political polarization we see in Pakistan, and that's a very sound and a very good message across the LOC to friends, brothers and sisters who are carrying out a heroic struggle despite the Indian occupation, the atrocities and the brutality that they're facing on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 14th of February, as I land in Munich for the security conference, the first news I get is Pulwama. And oh my God, because I know the next day I'm going to be there in the eye of the storm, international media hovering around and obviously asking questions. Linking, Pulwama to Mumbai. And I recall, oh my God, I was foreign minister when Mumbai happened. And I was in Delhi. And I know what a hostile media I had to face when that very day, when Taj was burning, I was in the Delhi Press Club fighting for Pakistan and defending Pakistan's case. I did that. And I was recalling, okay, is it a repeat performance that is required? Nonetheless, it gave me an opportunity to engage with the leadership of there, to present Pakistan's point of view. The German foreign minister was there, and the most important thing, one of the most important countries that has a lot of say, whether it's the United Nations or the Security Council. I had the opportunity of meeting on the 15th, the very next day, a group of US congressmen, and there were 20 of them, 9 members of the Senate and 11 members of the House. It was an opportunity to articulate Pakistan's point of view, and I did my best to tell them that these allegations are unacceptable and we reject them. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, the Prime Minister on the 21st of February made a policy statement. We condemned the incident. We condole with the families that had lost their lives, because there's a human factor, and we cannot and should not ignore the human factor. And yet, there was no hysteria. Our response was mature, in my view, measured, and full of restraint. And there was a reach out. The Prime Minister very clearly said, we are willing to cooperate. If you have actionable evidence, please share it in Pakistan, and I assure you, we will investigate with sincerity. There's a new government here, and not just a new government, there's a new mindset here. This is the government that reflects the thinking of a Naya Pakistan. And in that concept of New Pakistan, we are very clear that Pakistan's soil will not be used for any terrorist activity against anyone, and that includes India. We are very clear on that. We are clear on the fact that there is a political consensus in the country on the National Action Plan, the 20-point National Action Plan. We were in the opposition. We owned it then, and we own it today. There's a political consensus. There was a military component to it, and there was a political component to it. The Pakistan Armed Forces did their job, and they did their job well in clearing the tribal areas that border Afghanistan, and alhamdulillah, today it is internationally recognized that the Pakistan Army has succeeded in defeating terrorism. And inshallah, we have the resolve on the political side to take steps to reverse extremism. Why do we want to do that? We're a government, a new government, which has a very clear agenda. What is our agenda? It is a people-centric agenda. Why did people elect us when they had better options? Known political parties, deep roots, deep pockets, because they felt they had been tried and they had disappointed them. The leadership was stained and the performance was known to everyone. When we take over the economy, it is, the fiscal deficit is 6.6% of GDP, and Dr. Saab is sitting here, Dr. Ishfaq Saab, he knows much more than I do on the economic situation. The trade deficit was highest ever, and the indebtedness is known to you all. Despite that, we are very clear that the people of Pakistan have reposed their confidence in us, and we want to live up to their trust. We have to fix the economy. We have to fix dilapidated, deteriorating institutions, civilian institutions who have over the years been tempered with and politicized to such an extent that their ability to deliver has been compromised. That's the challenge. And if we want to overcome this challenge, we need peace. We need peace in the region. We need peace on the western side, and we need peace on the eastern side. On the western side, Prime Minister Imran Khan for years has been advocating that there is no military solution to Afghanistan. The only way forward is a negotiated political settlement.
वजीर खारिजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी कश्मीर कॉन्फ्रेंस से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि दीगर ममालिक की अहम शख्सियात जल्द पाकिस्तान का दौरा करेंगी। पाकिस्तान को आलमी सतह पर तनहा करने की भारत की कोशिश नाकाम होगी। नाज़रीन, एक वक्फा